Hi there, interghost here. It's been another month, so it's another pickups video.
Interghost is at the caboose. He's picking up games to show to you. He really likes to play on his Wii U. And if you think you've got a high score, well, that's what Retro Records is for. His XCOM team aren't living anymore. Him and all the dudes are singing out of tune. It's your friendly YouTube host, interghost.
So yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the pickup videos. I know I'm not doing that many videos at the moment, but I'm hoping to do one a month at least, just for the pickups, and then I'll put other videos in weekly when I've got time to do them. I haven't got a great deal this month, considering it's been January and it's, you know, the month after Christmas, so we haven't really got that much money, and also we're still in a lockdown, so there's no sort of browsing apart from online really. The main bulk of what I picked up has been done online. I did a Facebook marketplace pickup of some Amiibos, so I'll show you them first. So I've got a bunch of Zelda Amiibos. Now Zelda ones go for quite a bit of money. There was only a couple I wanted really. I really wanted the Link one, yeah, which is pretty cool, and obviously the Zelda one. They go together quite well. The person wasn't willing to split them up, so I had to buy all 5 of them, and I think I got them for, what was it, £60, something like that. Yeah, I think it was £60 for 5, which isn't too bad. So what's that make it, about £12 each? So yeah, so I got Link and Zelda. We got the Moblins or something like that, which is like a little goblin guy which you fight in the Breath of the Wild. I got Link on his horse, which is pretty cool as a standalone figure, but I just don't like him because he's not the same scale as the other Amiibos. He's like very small compared to the others, so like, and I understand why, otherwise this Amiibo would be huge. And then the last one is one of these Guardian guys which go for quite a lot on their own, so it's probably worth picking it up just for this one as well. Very cool looking. Again, I think this would have been a lot bigger if you played the game than the Link one. I think it'd probably be about 4 times that size, but yeah, that still looks pretty cool, and it's a nice sort of display piece. So yeah, I got those 5 Zelda Amiibos. Also, I picked up a couple of DVDs. They're very cheap at the moment, so if there's any movies that you've missed in the past or you've never heard of before and think they sound quite cool, and they're not on the streaming services like Netflix or Prime or whatever you've got, then yeah, it's a really cheap way to pick up movies and watch them. Now, I've been watching the Aliens and Predator movies with my my son recently because he's never seen them before, so it's cool to go back and re-watch them. The first couple of Predator films are on Sky Movies, I think it is, so we've watched those 2. So I wanted to pick up the other ones because they're not actually on streaming, and I picked up Predators. I think both of these were they're under £2 anyway, posted, so £1 something posted, which is amazing. Predators and The Predator, which is the one which comes after it. And yeah, I know these aren't amazing films, but I just wanted to go through and watch all of them, and we'll also watch all of the Alien films. I think we've watched one of them so far, and also the Alien vs Predator films. So yeah, a couple of DVDs. Another one which I picked up off of Facebook Marketplace was somebody was selling this one, which is Digimon Story, and I looked it up on YouTube, and it looked like well, it's pretty much Pokemon, isn't it, but with digital creatures instead of capturing them in the wild. Now I picked this up, played it for a little bit, very strange, and I had to check, but all the voice acting is in Japanese and it's got English subtitles. Now if anybody else has got this game and theirs is all in English, let me know, but as far as I'm aware that is how the game plays, which is a bit weird. I don't really mind too much because I'm used to watching sort of foreign movies where you read the subtitles, so it doesn't really bother me. But Jack had a go on this and he really just didn't like it. There's too much reading to do, and there's a lot of text in it. It's not like a couple of lines. It goes on and on and on, the dialogue. And yeah, it's all in Japanese with English subtitles, which I thought was a bit weird, so might get rid of that one. Now these three I swapped with somebody online, so I sent them some GameCube games and they traded them for some Switch games. So the first one is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. That's a hard one to say. I had this on the Wii U and completed it, really liked it. I wanted to get the updated one for the Switch so I could play it on there as well, and I think it's got a couple of extra levels in it as far as I remember. Yeah, new courses based on Super Mario Odyssey, so yeah, there is extra stuff on there, and I wanted to play it again, so I picked that one up. That's a really cool game. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So this is based in the Breath of the Wild universe, but it's more of a sort of hack and slash game where your characters stand in the middle and then you get wave after wave of monsters coming in and you have to fight them all off. Not my type of game, but Jack really wanted to play this. He's a big fan of Zelda and he likes this type of game, so I got this one for him. I've not played it yet. I might give it a little go, but it's not really I'm not really into fast-paced battling games. I'd rather like the RPG or strategy games, so yeah, got that one. And finally I got Dragon Quest XI. Now I've never played a Dragon Quest game apart from Dragon Quest Builders, which is a really good game. If you've not played that before, I'd recommend that. And I've just thought this one looks like one of the best in the series so far, and apparently they don't join onto each other, the stories, a bit like Final Fantasy, so you can jump in whenever you want. So I thought I'd pick up one of the better looking games, and I've been playing this for about 7 or 8 hours, and yeah, really enjoying it. It's got very much sort of old school RPG style fighting, where you have your characters and you can choose turn by turn what they do, magic, items, attack, and you sort of take it in turns to battle. And I much prefer that to the action RPG style where everything's happening and you just have to fight really quickly. I'd rather do the step by step. And the graphics on this are really, really cool, very cartoony but very clean, crisp graphics. So yeah, I'd recommend that one as well. I'll talk about that a bit more once I've either completed it or got a lot further into it, but yeah, sort of 7 or 8 hours in so far and really enjoying it. You can also switch it to the old school 2D mode as well. I've not tried that yet, but yeah, I think that's a really cool little option you've got on there. So that's Dragon Quest XI. And finally, I've got a couple of board games. You know that I'm really into my board games. First one, again, this was off of Marketplace, and I think it only cost me like, what was it, £5 or £10? Can't really remember, but Steam of Time, which is a sort of steampunk style board game where you travel through time and you have to battle against the other players. Not actually played this one yet, so looking forward to having a look at that. Checked it inside, the counters and everything are all in there, so yeah, looking forward to giving that one a go. And finally I got Steampunk Rally Fusion. Now this was a Kickstarter game. I actually played the first one, which is also included inside this box, which is called Steampunk Rally. My friend Paul, which you've seen on the channel before, he had the original game and really enjoyed it. And when I heard that they did the Kickstarter for the new one, which is basically an expansion to the other one, I thought I'd pick it up. So I got this version, which is the Atomic version. So you get both games in the same box, so you got the original and the expansion all in there, and you basically have different sort of steampunk vehicles, ships, which you have to build up each turn by adding different cards to your ship on the table, and you have like a race board which you have to try and get over the finish line before the other person. By doing that, you have all these different dice which you have to roll, add to the cards, and they do different things like attack the other people, boost you forwards, create cogs which you can use to cool your ship down, because every time you put a dice on there it blocks up the valves and you have to use cogs to release the steam. It's a really cool little game. I'll try and put some pictures up to show you, but yeah, that was really happy to get that. The only thing with Kickstarter, you have to wait months and months before they send it to you, so when it arrived it's like, oh yeah, I remember ordering that about a year ago. But yeah, worth the wait, and played that with the family, and it's really good fun, so I'd really recommend picking that up if you are into board games. So yeah, that's it, just a couple of games, some Amiibos and a couple of DVDs this month. I hope you're all staying safe and well in the lockdown, and if you can leave some comments below, because I was saying to one of my friends the other day that the comment section has really dried up on YouTube. Really used to enjoy getting the comments, replying to them all. So if you are watching this and you haven't left a comment, please consider doing that. Also thumb up the video, that does help, and also subscribe if you've never subscribed to me before. Yeah, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.